Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy, and today we're looking at Merchants of the Dark Road. Ooh, let's go to the highlight reel. Ooh, Merchants of the Dark Road is finally here, and this is a really big Kickstarter game. From Andrew Bosley here, which is looking great. Yes, look at this picture on the front of this box. It's looking cool. Oh, look at this mouse here. The long-haired mouse looks great, doesn't it? Now, what we're seeing here is this beautiful box covering most of the board off. In fact, it's going to be teasing what the board looks like here throughout the Kickstarter campaign. The detail here is great because look at the player boards are all different. Wagons. There's quite a lot of coins here, and there is an upgrade to get these coins, which is like $40 plus for coins. A bit of a mystery is these horseshoes here, because I've gone through the rulebook, watched playthroughs, etc., but I still don't know what the horseshoe is about. But a great vast amount of heroes here, all with unique art. We've got unique horses too. But what makes the game asynchronous at the beginning is the horse that you're getting with your wagon. So the kind of teasing here of the board, again, it's all teasing. We have to go down to see what it looks like. Love the wagons. Oh, the detail on these wagons is cool. I love the snow features, place for your lanterns, your storage. You've got sections on the left, 60 tokens, it says here, coin tokens, and are very expensive to convert these into metal, and it's like super pimping these out. It really is. It'd be nice if they got some more horses to add the randomness at the beginning. Travel dice, these are only rolled when you're going on the dark road. It's nice that you've got all these different dice. It is really, really cool. And here we go then, deluxe components. Dun, 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 dun. These have the horses pulling them. I think that's the big difference. Oh, look at these lanterns. They are looking cool. Look at the horseshoes as well. Very nice. And the quartz look fantastic. And look, a custom inserted box. Yes. Bi-colour plated metal coins. Yeah, they do have two colours on them. Some of them got holes in. They look like they're expensive to produce these. And they're from the kingdom of Lumi. So will there be another game in the series? Card sleeves. This is a cool add-on. Only $5 here. And they're including all the cards for the different kinds of cards, different sizes of cards. So this $5 gets you covered for the whole game. So lovely jubbly. Colour me interested. Oh yeah. Now the all-in pledge here saves you about $9, I think, if you do the math. What do you think? Let me know if you're going to back this game. What do you think of these two add-ons? The money looks super phenomenal, and I don't think I'd want to hide them in a bag. They'd look beautiful behind my screen. Ooh, horseshoe. There's a horseshoe being used then. What's going on? Horseshoe being used. I don't know. Finally, we get to the board. This section in the middle is a rondel, believe it or not. It's very subtle. When you go on an excursion, there's three regions. There's the purple, the green, and the blue. So it's got rondel, economy, programming, and pick up and deliver. It's like a lot going on here, isn't it? It's like a massive hybrid, and it's juicy. We love it. It means it's like the next step of a Eurogame, and by all accounts, the theme it's dripping with theme. Sticking it to the Euro trash. Fantastic videos. Please go through these. You will feel the love around this game. It is buzzing with excitement. It really is. Oh, look, I've not seen this. I've not seen the extended stretch goals. Let's have a look. Oh, this is going to be exciting. So yeah, unlock unique art for the 5 interchangeable building tiles of high reach. Hang on, 5. Go to the board. The artist, Andrew Bosley here. Super cool. He's the guy behind Everdell. He's the guy behind Tapestry. Wow, look at it on the table. Oh, yes. You can see how small these screens are. for the coins. They're like little diddy screens, very small. My only concern with this is that it doesn't explicitly say about horseshoes, and it doesn't say about those crystals either. I'd like an explicit icon where it said, this is what they do, this is what they do. Alright, so Merchants of the Dark Road, a phenomenal game. It's looking fantastic with so many nice choices to pimp it out. It's looking great. Well, do we recommend it? Yes, we do recommend it. It's looking fantastic, isn't it? What can you possibly want more from in this game? They seem to be doing everything. So yeah. Oh, this game is a hybrid game with so much going on. Rondels, engine building there with a little wagon. Ooh, it's so exciting. This, oh, man, so exciting. Let's go to the Kickstarter page right after this important message from the studio. Kickstarter Radio 102.4 does not stand still. It is constantly evolving. Our Saturday show has just been upgraded to the newest, skinniest version, where we only look at the games we covered in the week in a new, skinnier format. Also, our live show on Sunday has been trimmed off the fat too, and we look at games that we could not cover in the week that are full of promise too. And also, we will be covering all the interesting and cool games that are worth your attention, so it is worth subscribing to this channel just to see all that we offer. So why not subscribe and make this channel even better, as we have a ton of social stretch goals, so this channel gets bigger, better, and better for you, the viewer that loves Kickstarters. So if you're bored of retail, this is the YouTube channel made for you. Ooh, Merchants of the Dark Road is finally here, and look at this. 1,000 backers already, woohoo! This is a really big Kickstarter game. If you don't know Elk Crete Games, they've been knocking some great Kickstarter games out. They're a good middleware company. Really, really cool. And look at this, they've got Brian Shaw as a designer here, who has been doing 2 fishing games on his belt. But this is his first grandiose big game from Brian Shaw. And everyone and their mother are getting excited about this one. From Andrew Bosley here, which is looking great. Yes, look at this picture on the front of this box. It's looking cool. 1,000 backers all happy, it looks like, to jump on this bandwagon. Boom, boom. Yep, you're going to be, your playboard is a wagon, which is cool. The road is costly, but the rewards are great. Yeah, it's a strategy board game. It is like a super rondel game. Workers, well, your workers are dice, basically. Dice placement and all this good stuff. So much going on. Really, really cool. Let's go down the page. Nice, fun art. Yes, your journey begins here. Woohoo! Oh, look at this mouse here. The long-haired mouse. Looks great, doesn't it? Now, what we're seeing here is this beautiful box covering most of the board off. In fact, it's going to be teasing what the board looks like here throughout the Kickstarter campaign. We've got these screens here. The screens are to hide things from your opponents, including the money you have, which is supposed to be a secret, and maybe objectives that you've got as well, because you can get objectives that are secret and then hold them behind your board. So these boards are fairly cool. The detail here is great, because look at the playboards, are all different wagons, and they just have a different color, and that's enough for me to get excited. There's potentially a stretch goal to make these dual layered, which has been mentioned in the comments. Kind of wait and see, which is cool. These look like tokens in the middle, but this is actually money. And it's money in the universe that they're creating here. So there may be another game in the world design that also uses this money too, which is because there's quite a lot of coins here, and there is an upgrade to get these coins, which is like a $40 plus for coins. But there's like 60, I think it's 60 coins you're getting, and they're all unique, coloured as well. We'll see when you go down. There's a ton of different dice as well, depending on what area of the board you're on as well. So it's super, super interesting. And you've got these wagon eeples, as they're calling them. A bit of a mystery is these horseshoes here, because I've gone through the rulebook, watched playthroughs, etc., but I still don't know what the horseshoe is about. But hey, it's a lucky horseshoe, so maybe it's re-roll the dice on intuition. These are the objects you're going to be carrying on your wagon, and you're going to be... People are saying, oh, you put them in here Tetris style. Well, I say you put them in your bag style, like an RPG on a video game. Like your bag in World of Warcraft. Super cool. Also, these components, they have a magical backside to them as well. So these are like the standard size, and this is like a staff, but you can upgrade this to like a magical staff. Why would you want to upgrade? Well, you can't really see here from the board, but you're essentially going from the city into these locations on the dark road. And why are you going to these locations? Well, there's certain heroes you're picking up in the bar that want to go there. There's missions from the royalty that you pick up, missions effectively, that are reasons enough to go there too. Yeah, so some of the mission quest cards, they're going to make you collect magical items and things like that. And sometimes you might have to go not into the dark road, but go off into another section on the board, which you'll see when we go down. A great vast amount of heroes here, all with unique art. We've got unique horses too, and we have some animals, which is animal companions, which are great too. Just talk about this a little bit. So when you start off, you each get a hero, but the hero is just, it doesn't really represent you, it just represents an early goal for you to deliver. But what makes the game asynchronous at the beginning is the horse that you're getting with your wagon. Each of the horses has a unique starting ability. Some might let you carry more cargo, some might let you travel more. Anyway, you get an asynchronous start with the horses, which is very cool. And when you go on the dark road, you can take an animal companion with you. And the animal companions have a unique ability on them, which have to be unlocked. Each one has to be unlocked by an item in the game. And if you unlock the special ability on the pet here, it's only a one-time use. So there is that to think about. There's a lot to think about in this game. It really is. Now, Radho, he's gushing over this game. He loves it. Yeah, if you watch the playthroughs, it is really good. Nice box here. I love the cat on the box here. We don't have a cat as a pet yet. So maybe there's going to be a stretch goal for more pets. Hopefully we'll see that. It'd also be nice if the pet cards had an active use once and a passive that helped you through the game. Because it's sometimes it can be difficult to unlock the pet because it has quite a hard thing to unlock it. Like a crystal, for example. Crystal's not easy to get. It says the Kingdom of Lumi, so this is the world building that I think Elf Creek Games is creating here. And who knows what they have planned for the future. But the kind of teasing here of the board, again, it's all teasing. We have to go down to see what it looks like. Love the wagons. Oh, the detail on these wagons is cool. I love the snow features, place for your lanterns, your storage. You've got sections on the left here for your quests that you've picked up. You've got spaces on the top of the wagon for 3 heroes. And this is your little like work placement, dice placement area here. and it can be upgraded what you can do, which is nice. You get these upgrades if you start off an adventure down the road, which is kind of cool. These are the wagon eeples, as it says here, and some flat ones to help as a score tracker going round. You have like I'll explain that when we come to the board. I'm getting ahead of myself here. 48 heroes, so a lot of them. It says there are 6 starting heroes, which are kind of easier. They're easier. They can be some of these heroes can get more difficult in what they require, and some of these heroes give you something when they're on your wagon. So Letis here gives you a space to hold an extra item. These peeps here are giving you an extra lantern. This person's giving you a horseshoe. These building tiles, this is part of the board. These are like secret locations on the board, and you need a special die to get to these. There's only 5 of these. Is there only 4 on the table? We'll see when we go to the board. Again, the board, where are you? We need to look at the board. It explains a lot. Now, so these quartz, these are probably the most difficult thing to get, I'd say. And what are they for again? Yep, Rulebook needs to explain this. We'll look quickly through the Rulebook as we get down to the bottom, but yeah. Blazing quartz! Yeah, event cards, these are cool. 26 events as well when you go on the Dark Road. And notice they have bad things that can happen and good things that can happen. So potentially I don't know, maybe the horseshoe is letting you add a pip to the die to push you into the goodness here. What makes it difficult is that if you join me on my caravan onto this dark road, I get to choose the first die from the roll. So you could be left with something bad. So potentially these event cards could stop you wanting to go on a caravan with somebody. There's a lot to think about here, risk management. Here there's 60 tokens, it says here, coin tokens. And they're very expensive to convert these into metal, and it's like super pimping these out, it really is. The dies here, the Illuminated Dyes, these are the special dies that let you go to the secret buildings. 18 companion cards. Oh, there's 18 of these, okay. Because at the top we only see a few when it showed the content, so there's got to be a cat in here. Cat, my favourite animal. Be nice to see more of these cards, would be. The Oracle of Lumidai. This is associated with one of the buildings. The secret buildings that you can only get to with the Illuminated Dye. This is quite interesting, this little rondel itself. It's not a rondel, is it? It's a market board. And when you buy something off here, you roll those dice again. And so values here can go up and down as players shop here, and even each round in the game there's a lot of interaction between players, which is very, very good. Ruins of Yin die. This is another special die. This is when you go to the ruins, instead of going to the Dark Road, you can go to the ruins. Here you can see there's a quartz on the die here, so it's a way of getting the quartz. I believe that one of these buildings on the board is going to be a mine for quartz as well. These are the commission tiles, the quests that they want you to do. They'll have a place for you to deliver to, and they'll have a requirement of items to go there. These are these lucky horseshoe. When the fates are against you, it sounds like a re-roll. A re-roll currency. 4 horses. It'd be nice if they got some more horses to add the randomness at the beginning. Rondel markers. These are for the dark market and the runes of Yin. They're nice enough. I don't think these need upgrading. They're just going to stay on the board marking the location that someone was last time, as it affects the next player going to that location. So it's okay. Travel dice. These are only rolled when you're going on the dark road. It's nice that you've got all these different dice. It is really, really cool. These are the player screens then to hide your money. And there's a beautiful add-on for a pouch for your money. But I'm not sure. I'll talk about the pouch when we go down. Solo play. Rado said that the solo play is phenomenal. So he really had a good time with it. And here we go then. Deluxe components. Dun, 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 dun. Now, Deluxe Edition includes everything with a spot UV and foil treatments on the box. Yes. Upgraded wooden wagon meeples. These have the horses pulling them. I think that's the big difference. And matching wooden score markers. So please forgive me. I'm going to go up and just check the difference of these. Yeah, so the wagon eeples, they do not have a horse, and the colours don't exactly match up, especially that white one to this grey, so that's a bit daft. Sorry, retail, you get a bit of colour discoloration there, retail folks. So yeah, these wagon eeples get upgraded with horses on them, and the colours then do match because they're painted. Oh, look at these lanterns. They are looking cool. Look at the horseshoes as well. Very nice. And the quartz look fantastic. And look, a custom inserted box. Yes. So the price of this expansion, they've not put the price here. Let's go down the little pledge here. So the retail is $50 and it's $25 then to get this. It's well worth $25, isn't it? I mean, the box insert alone is worth probably that as an add-on. And you've got these, I mean, look at these. You can't upgrade these to get them any better. Yes, Elf Creek Games, you've knocked it out the park here with your deluxe. But there's more. The Lumi coins, bi-colour plated metal coins. Yeah, they do have 2 colours on them, and some of them got holes in. They look like they're expensive to produce these, and they're from the kingdom of Lumi. So will there be another game in the series where these coins can get used between the game? Here are the coin pouches then, and you know, your coins have to be kept secret, yes, and they're behind your screen, but would you want to put them in coin pouches to keep them even more secret? Is that a thing? If you want that addition, the coin pouches are there. Card sleeves, this is a cool add-on, only $5 here, and they're including all the cards for the different kinds of cards, different sizes of cards. So this $5 gets you covered for the whole game. So lovely jubbly. Now 49 is the basic pledge, and it says not gonna have any. It's not gonna have deluxe stretch goals. Now that gets me excited that there's gonna be some deluxe stretch goals. I wonder what else they're going to do. Colour me interested. Oh yeah. Now the all-in pledge here saves you about $9, I think, if you do the math. And oh, I guess it is nice to have a coin bag. Oh. What do you think? Let me know if you're going to back this game. What do you think of these two add-ons? The money looks super phenomenal, and I don't think I'd want to hide them in a bag. They'd look beautiful behind my screen. But yeah. Yeah, you can see the player board, putting items in there. Dice are moving up into the slots and then activating across. And all that good stuff. You can see this player has Sugarfoot as the horse. They picked up Phoenix as a pet. Phoenix has not been upgraded yet because when you upgrade them, you leave what they request on its card. So this one wants 2 extra lanterns, which is fairly expensive to upgrade Phoenix. And this is what I mean. These pets are expensive and they only give you one-time use. So it'd be nice if it got a passive from Phoenix. But that's just, you know, whatever. The back wheels here of the wagon are the place to hold your horseshoes and crystals, which is nice. Here's like the bright light. I can't remember the name of this die, but the special die that lets you go to the extra shops, gives you like an extra turn. So it's like you're programming here, because you're pushing this die up to activate it on the board, and it doesn't matter if you've got high or low on your roll of dice at the beginning of this program, because the low pips are useful indeed, because you can craft things. And you can see here there's like a little crafting table. So if you get a 1 here and you want to craft, you're going to be crafting a pistol. So the low numbers are good, the big numbers are also good for going to the other locations, etc. Illuminated die, just jumped to my head there. Illuminated. Oh, horseshoe. There's a horseshoe being used then. What's going on? Horseshoe being used. I don't know. I don't know, it's teasing me, that horseshoe. Ah, here we go. This is the only place I've seen it here. 1 horseshoe can be spent to increase or decrease this movement. Oh yes, because the center of the board, we need the board to explain this. And this is the illuminated die that lets you go to the other shops. Finally, we get to the board. This section in the middle is a rondelle, believe it or not. It's very subtle. And when you move around the rondelle, you can go between these 2 places, and if you've got the illuminated die, you can go down the road and visit this location here. There are different locations here. You can see that the art is the same on all of these, and the stretch goal, which they've already busted through, is going to put unique art on these. So there is no carbon copy paste art used in this game, which is fantastic. They're thinking of everything here. We love it. So if you want to go around the rondelle but your die pip is too big and you miss the alley, you can use your horseshoe to wheel it back a little bit and then go and visit whatever you want. So there's a little bit more control going around the rondelle. You see the score track going around here. This is your prestige, and your prestige is also going to be balanced with money. So you're going to have a public victory track with a private victory path as well. So it's really cool. So on the rondelle then, what have you got? You got the dark market, where you're basically paying to move around the wheel here to get stuff. You can go to the inn to get some heroes. They all want to be tempted out. And as we go around, then you can go to the bazaar, buy some goods. You can then go to the Queen Commissions there to pick up a mission. You can also potentially pick something up here from the middle as well. This is more quests that you get, and you can pick one off this deck here, and it keeps it secret so people don't know what that is. The excursions are going to be... when you go on an excursion, there's 3 regions. There's the purple, the green, and the blue. And if I'm going to Night Poem here in the purple, you can tag along and also go to Curse Cane here, because when I travel to the purple region, if you're in my caravan, you can choose between these 2, which is lovely. But if I'm going all the way up here to North Break, that might be useless to you if you've not got any blue locations to deliver to. So that'll be interesting. I mean, you're going to be looking at across the table to see where they want to go, because you potentially don't want them coming with you. Anyway, the board looks very big, beautiful. We think it's lovely. I want to mention the Runes of Yin up here. You're coming up here specifically to get items. And these items then may be for the quests that the Queen commissions are asking for, or your the actual quest in the middle of the board might be asking for certain stuff to be made. So effectively, you're going to be going around the rondel, visiting shops, etc. Then you'll be heading to the ruins if you need a special quest item, and eventually then going on the Dark Road itself to deliver. So it's got rondel, economy, programming, and pick up and deliver. It's like a lot going on here, isn't it? It's like a massive hybrid, and it's juicy. We love it. It means it's like the next step of a Eurogame, and by all accounts, the theme it's dripping with theme. So yeah, sticking it to the Euro trash. Yeah, you have to announce if you're going on a caravan, and others may join you. You can choose from one from among wondrous travelling companions. You can see the big deck here of pets. Very, very cool. If you look at this snow bee here, the special ability is to craft a magical item, but that's one-time use. And the hand up here, is that a hero? It just needs a hero. We'll have to look at the book. There's a lot of iconography here, and I think playish cards would be nice. I mean, it's begging it, isn't it? At the back of the player board, the back of the screen, there should be like some art on that and explain some of this iconography on the back of that. That'd be perfect. If that's definitely going to be a stretch goal, is my guess. 100%. Encounter an event, here's one. Rescue from monsters, so there's some really cool events here. Oh look, this one, rescue from monsters. If you get a 6 here, you're going to rescue a person. And that's what the bee wants, isn't it? You to rescue somebody. Ah, very nice indeed. You can see here on the travel, the little upgrade slot here that you can claim. Really juicy. Rulebook, we'll have a goosey gander at that when we go down. Fantastic videos. Please go through these. You will feel the love around this game. It is buzzing with excitement. It really is. And yeah, the positivity around this game is huge. It really is. Oh, look, I've not seen this. I've not seen the extended stretch goals. Let's have a look. Oh, this is going to be exciting. So yeah, unlock unique art for the 5 interchangeable building tiles of high reach. Hang on, 5. Go up to the board, go up to the board, go up to the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 is the only 4 of these buildings, and they're giving you 5. They are giving you 5 interchangeable buildings, so maybe there's some more buildings coming. That might be interesting to see if there's more buildings. Wagon upgrades. wagon upgrades. What's the... Oh, these are the little cards that you can slot in here so that your little dice placement thing gets more strong. That's what this one is. It's a little thing. Okay. Crown cards. These are the objective cards that are coming. Oh, these are all little baby ones, aren't they, at the minute? Yes, they are. So it's going to get juicy. I think this is going to blow up past 100,000 in its first couple of days, so we'll see what they knock out of the park here. I certainly want to remind you, if you're not already backing it, we're going to be balancing the books here to see if we can back this one, because it's looking tremendous. Now, other things to talk about before... Oh, we can see the team here. Yes, Brian Shaw, he's done Fresh Waterfly Fishing Game, Cold Water Crown Fishing Game, Paradox and Winterball. So he's on a good roll, this guy. This is definitely his big one. The artist, Andrew Bosley here, super cool. He's the guy behind Everdell. He's the guy behind Tapestry. And is Clayless 1303. I'm not familiar with that one. Also, graphic designer is Matt Piquet here. He seems to not have some... He's maybe a secondary artist. But all the same, you know, props to the art team here. We've got another artist here, Joey Julian. And... so 3 artists and a developer, Brent Dickman here. We've got the co-founder of the publisher, Mike. And so yeah, you can see the middleware here. A lot of the team are kind of the back end. And like the marketeer here, Ian. And just interesting to see the middleware team. We're talking less than 10. But the middleware games is where Kickstarter really shines. It really does. They knock out some fantastic games. And this game is sitting right up there with price-wise. I mean, if you go for this 125, that's right up there with Nemesis Lockdown. Again, it's going to be, do you want this? Do you want this? You know, beautiful game that your family will play, or do you want your alien thingy that maybe they won't play? Shipping wise, it's not too bad actually. You've got a maximum 40 for the rest of the world, and I'm pretty sure the box is going to be heavy with 60 metal coins in. Are you kidding me? Just have to see what comes with the stretch goals. Alright, we'll take a quick sneaky peek in the rulebook, and then we'll pop back for our final thoughts right after this. A big thanks to our subscribers as we've smashed the 250 sub goal, and new music will be pouring into all our new videos. The next stretch goal is the big 500, which we're calling the Day 1 live event. If there's any giant Kickstarter games coming out, we will do a live stream as soon as it breaks, so you can watch our first impressions of the hottest Kickstarter games. Also, if this unlocks, we will be bringing you all of the games that have those pesky early bird deals, so you can get the action when it comes, so you never miss the opportunity to unlock something really cool that you may have to pay in the add-ons. So this will make sure our program is heading towards the best we can do for you, and you will help make the station become the best damn Kickstarter board game channel that there is. Help us evolve the channel by simply subscribing. Alright, here we are in the rulebook, and I love this cover with the cat on the front. I love it as well. It's like, because you're obviously out of the city, you're on the road, and the path goes right through this little hole. You can see maybe a town here, glowing in the dark. It's just looking really, really cool. Wow, look at it on the table! Oh, yes! We got a 4-player setup here. You can see how small these screens are for the coins. They're like little Diddy screens, very small. I love that the horse card is so cool. Love the horse cards. And also you can see the big stack here of items that you're going to be carrying on the wagon. They look cool. I love the companion card deck here, looking fantastic too. These big things here. What are these? What are these things here? I think this is the event deck. 2 event decks. And of course you've got the dice near the area where they need to be rolled. It's looking very, very cool, isn't it? It does see here on the hero cards, the hero card needs a starting good. So to get this hero on your wagon, you're going to have to pay him 2 gold. They've got the location where they want to go, and some heroes require items. There's that. It does say, please note that the class of the hero doesn't mean anything. it's for fluff. She is a skirmisher, is Gisberta. I can just read that. I don't know if you can read that, but yeah. That's just a bit of fluff. Overall, it's nice. I'm not too keen on this kind of yellow colour. It would be nice if they changed that to kind of a aging paper with some tea stains across it. Maybe made it look a bit more questy. I mean, the game's not coming out until January 2021, so this is just a variation of it. Boards are looking absolutely fantastic. I don't know how dual layer board would work because you're stacking these in here. I don't know how the board. Why would you want it dual layered? But they know best. I'm going to let the team decide that, because if you're stacking items inside the back of the wagon here, does that need to be recessed? Does it? The more hearty of the heroes, and the more cards we see, the better. Be nice to see more of them, see more of the pets too. But you know, it's got a good 3-week plus length on the campaign. We may get some updates of stuff. So yeah, again, keep an eye on this on the remind me, or if you still want to see more. But you know, for me, I just need to manage the books, and I'll be back in it by the end of today, I'd say. My only concern with this is that it doesn't explicitly say about horseshoes, and it doesn't say about those crystals either. I'd like an explicit icon where it said, this is what they do, this is what they do. Companions here, we've only got 1 companion art here, and this guy wants a crystal. That's very expensive to unlock the crystal, and and it looks like then you can get 1 item of your choice. It's like a treasure when you upgrade the ice mouse. So a little bit more art across it. Change these just blank colours for me, and at the back we've got this appendix, which it'd be nice if that was on there was a player card for this. It would totally be nice if there was a player card. And it needs an index really, because if I'm scratching my head at a quartz or a horseshoe, I want to look in that index to see where it's mentioned in this rulebook, because it's just not mentioned anywhere. Or I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Now, it's got companions here, and it only mentions a few of them, but the companion deck's fairly big, so what's going on there? Is there like more of the same companions? That's certainly something we need to find out, if that is true. Because you've got like a big deck of companions, but in the rulebook you're only mentioning 6 companions, so there is that. So that's the end of the rulebook. 12 pages. Needs an index. Needs a section on Horseshoe and the quartz. Could do with more art. Again, it's early, isn't it? We're fine. But this section here is looking stunning. We love it on the table. Just look at it. It's phenomenal. Let's go back to the Kickstarter page to wrap it up. All right. So Merchants of the Dark Road, a phenomenal game. It's looking fantastic with so many nice choices to pimp it out. It's looking great. Also mentioned in the comments is that the previous games may be in the Pledge Manager if you're after one of the other games, which is nice. But yeah, look at it. It's looking phenomenal. It's looking phenomenal. Everyone's getting buzzing about this game. It really is. Busting with theme, rondelles, dice placement, and all this good stuff. It's looking phenomenal. Elf Creek Games have not won out the park here. Definite home run from the team, and it only can go up beyond this. It can go maybe double, triple, quadruple. It could get way more backers than this. Just need to get the word out around this game. Maybe some social stretch goals are going to come through. We just have to wait and see. But do we recommend it? Yes, we do recommend it. It's looking fantastic, isn't it? What can you possibly want more from in this game? They seem to be doing everything. So yeah, let's see what the stretch goals are. They're going to be very exciting to get unlocked through the campaign, and man, we are excited. We're really excited. Well, you've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye for now.